Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Maggie and I quickly wanted to show you the Sculpted by Aimee brush set that I purchased. I did mention when I unboxed the first gift set that I got, the skincare gift set that I got, that I would make a video to show you the brushes. So this is the brush edit and it's part of the Christmas collection for 2025. I've already removed it from the packaging and took everything out. It has 5 brushes. I actually have the gift with purchase that I received when I made the first Sculpted by Aimee unboxing a few weeks back. I was gifted with a complexion brush, so I put that in the bag, but this didn't come with it, so I'm just going to remove it for now. And so in the bag, when you open it, the 5 brushes are in this little pouch, and then it also comes with a mirror that you can put up here. So here is the mirror, and there's the clips that you can just clip on. Let me do it quickly. Snip it. It just snaps in, and this is the inside the makeup bag. The one thing that I can see that might, I'm just going to take the mirror out because I don't want the light to bother you. The one thing that I'm already see a problem with this bag that I don't know yet, it feels like it's lined and might be easy to clean, like with a wet cloth or something, but I just feel like this material might be hard to clean. I have no idea. That's just my feeling initially when I look at it. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely be using this and I'll see how it goes. I just hope that it's easy to clean. The brushes all came in this little pouch that has the logo on. It's a Sculpted by Aimee. And there's 5 brushes in here. I have the web page open so I can tell you a bit about the brushes because I have no idea. But just to give you a quick view of what the one is already on the floor. Here's the one I dropped. I almost dropped another one. So they're all falling. Here are the brushes and they're dual ended. So they all have 2 sides to them, and let me do this one at a time because otherwise I'm just going to drop them all. But before I do that, I just want to put them in here. And this is how they will look when they are in the bag. So this brush edit with the bag, this whole thing cost €65 on the website. And like I said, when I bought 2 gift sets, I was gifted a brush as a gift with purchase. So this is the brush that I was gifted, and this is a different brush. So this is not one of the brushes that's included in the brush edit set. And here it says it's a complexion duo brush, and it has a denser side, but it's a nice fluffy brush, and then it has a bit more of a precise side on this side. So I'm assuming foundation and then concealer. I've not used any of these brushes yet. I won't add this into this bag now. Let me tell you a bit more about the brush edit, and then I'll find out if I can get some information about this brush on the website. The brush edit is €65 on the website, and at the moment they have a different special. So if you buy 2 gift sets, you can get a beauty bauble that includes their liquid lights, which is like their highlight blush, liquid highlight blush product. So the first brush that I've picked up is the Perfect Base Duo. Here is what this is what it says on the brush, and so it's got a really nice dense end. I like this kind of dense brush. It's quite dense. It's soft, but it's dense, and it's quite a wide brush. It has this kind of like a round with a pointed, like tapered end here. And it says buff and blend your way to complexion perfection with the soft dense brush. And then on this side it has like a diamond shape for more precise application, or maybe concealer. So foundation concealer type brush, and it says on the website that this is an exclusive brush, so it might be that this is exclusive just to this gift set or this brush edit. I'm not really sure. And then we have the powder duo brush. It says a versatile dual-ended brush to help you line and define your eyes with ease. So this is a fluffy tapered powder brush, and this is a slant kind of angled brush. I would guess more for I tend to use this for contour because I like how this kind of hugs my cheek here. I don't have any makeup on today, so it's not going to show you anything. And then this I would use for like you know, powdering under the eyes or something. I don't really powder that much, but that's what I would use it for. And on the website it says that this is a best-selling brush, so this isn't new. It says best-selling, so I guess you could buy it on its own or something. Then the next one we have is called the Setter Duo. So that's what it says in there, Setter Duo. And this is also like a powder brush. It's tapered, it's pointed like that, and it's soft and fluffy. But on this side it has this kind of like flat, look at this, it's like a flat, like a puff almost. It has like this effect of a powder puff. I think this will actually work better to set like under the eyes. I'm excited to use this. I don't even use powder, but I just want to use it to try out this brush. Our new setting brush with a soft dome and kitten paw tip for precise featherlight powder application. Yeah, and it says it's new and exclusive, so I think you can only get this in the set, and it's a new brush. So yes, it's I think this is what they're talking about, like a kitten paw. It's exactly what it feels like. Look at it. It's just like this soft touch. So you can maybe set with the lightest amount of powder. I'm excited. I don't even use powder, but I want to try this out. Then we have the Blender Duo, and I think this is just a standard eyeshadow. It's a blender, like a tapered out eyeshadow blush. This is really nice for like base colors and blending out colors. And then you have a more of a flat brush for, I tend to use this for shimmers, just to like apply the shimmer on top of the eyelid. So I like this for just taking a normal color to go over the eyelid and like blending it all over the eyelid. And then if I go in with a lighter or deeper shade to create a smoke, I use the same type of brush. Just, it's a really nice one just to blend out and make sure the colors blend into each other. And then this, I would just normally pick up some of my shimmery colors, and then I would just like wash it over the eye just with 1 or 2 swipes like that. So I like this for that kind of application. It says fluffy on one end and dense on the other for effortless eyeshadow application. I agree, that's what I would use it for. And then the last one is the Precision Duo. So this is, I would say, maybe like an eyeliner or brow type brush. And then here is more of a pointy brush for more targeted application on the eyes. So it says a versatile dual-ended brush to help you line and define your eyes with ease. Yeah, that's exactly what I would use this for. So I tend to use this either for eyeliner to create like a cat eye or something, and then sometimes I use this kind of brush for my eyebrows. And then this, if I want a more smudgy line, it's more precise because it has this like tapered bit at the top there, so it will still give you a bit of a line, but you can add a bit of a smudgy, smokier line on the eye. So very useful, both of these brushes, and I think I'll get a lot of more use out of these eyeshadow ones. The Complexion Duo brush is the one that I got as a gift with purchase, and this you can buy separately. It sells for 21 euros, and it says our beauty buffer is your perfect asset to a flawless complexion. Use this for all of your foundation, primer, concealer, and cream tint needs. So I would prefer to use this kind of brush for skin tints or like a lighter application foundation. I like this kind of more denser brush for a heavier foundation because I want more coverage, and I like this kind of brush for more coverage. Because this one bends and has more flexibility to it, I would rather use this brush for like a skin tint or something that I want lighter coverage, because it will blend product, kind of stretch it more over the skin because it's not as dense. So yeah, I will use this for like a lighter coverage, and I will use this for a heavier coverage, more coverage foundation. And then the same for this side is more like a concealer or more precise tip. You get them in both of these brushes. So I would use this for concealer or just foundation application in, like, say, under eyes or around the nose, or let's say I always have little spots coming up and I have one here, so I'd use this to just add a bit more coverage, you know, where I need it. So these are all of the brushes, and they fit in quite nicely over there. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really concerned about is how easy it is going to be for me to keep this clean, because also the brushes kind of fit perfectly in there. So once I actually use them and have makeup on them, they're going to transfer into this, and I'm curious to see how easy it is to clean, to keep this really nice and pink all the time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but time will tell as I use it. But I did check to see, so something like the face palette from Sculpted by Aimee, this is the palette that I use almost every day. It fits really nicely in there. You can put it in either way, so either way it fits nicely. I think this will work really well for just taking out the products that I use almost every day on a daily basis, keeping them in here with the brushes, and then when I need to do my makeup in the morning, I can just grab whatever's in here, do my makeup. And the only thing that will be different is usually a lip color, because that's, you know, I change that all the time. But my basic makeup I can put in here, keep these brushes in, and use them on a daily basis. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm excited to use these dual-ended brushes because they seem very versatile, and since I have this makeup bag to go along with it, I have a way of storing them, because I normally store my normal brushes upright in, like, I have a plant pot that I put them all in. But I can't do that for these. These I have to store lying flat down because they're dual-ended. So I'm excited to use these brushes. They look very nice. They're quite good quality from the look of it, so I'll see how they perform, but they look like very nice brushes to use. And yeah, I have quite a bit of Sculpted by Aimee products that I will use it with, but I'll also use it with all my usual products as well and see how they perform. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these Sculpted by Aimee brushes, and if you have any tips and tricks for me. I'm excited to use them, and I think I'm going to get very good use out of them. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, and please subscribe if you would like to see more beauty content from me. I hope that you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.